Hello. It's going to be a low energy day today, since I'm just rigging, and also since I haven't been feeling the best, but I've been wanting to stream all day, and I thought, no harm done in streaming while rigging. This is a commission I've been working on for oh, hello, Darkrai. Hello. This is a commission I've been working on for a while. It's pretty complex compared to other stuff I've been doing because it has different arm functions and stuff. But uh, yeah, so I've been struggling a little bit with it, but not really like from a technical standpoint, but more from like a like getting yourself to do it, like psyching yourself up kind of thing. So nothing will force me to do it better than a stream. So let's put on some music. Today I'm gonna listen to the Muse Dash OST. Because, you know, Muse Dash has lots of good music. And if I hear a song I like, I can play it later in the game, since I finally bought the pack. The wait, let me adjust this. The $30 pack, that has like all the songs. Honestly, I feel like the cheap price for Muse Dash is their way of their demo of the game. And then they're like, buy the $30 pack to play all the songs. But get that coin. I don't care that much. Lots of good songs. Especially, I was very surprised to find one of my favorite musicians. Yeah, I was very surprised to find one of my favorite musicians, Lhasa, in there. Lhasa's like a really, really small creator. Incredibly small. But there she was in Muse Dash, and I was like, yo, nice. I was very happy. Right now I'm just working on his jacket. And then after the jacket, he has this little friend in his arms that I'm gonna have to make that he can pull her up. And then I'm gonna rig his little friend to be able to emote with him and stuff. So yeah, it's mainly just organization that's been a little overwhelming at the point. But I gotta do it. So yeah. I'm just trying to find a way to make it so that the reaction from his little friend would be delayed. But a part of me also wanted if I make, so LIVE2D is weird in a way, right? So you see how this for example, this little thing on his coat has physics? Well, if let's say I want to animate it so that, I don't know, it goes upward, right? But the program won't really recognize that when you're in VTube Studio. It kind of ignores that. So if you go and take what's a good example? If you rig an animation to have this move, this part of the hair move, if you put it in the program, it'll ignore that. Which, it makes sense for other animations, like simple emotes and stuff, but it can be a little weird, so I'm gonna have to think of a creative way to rig his little friend. So, right now this kind of looks like it's just floating on him. Don't you have to add bones? Sort of. It depends on if you're doing skinning or a different form. But basically, yeah. But, it just does funky things. I saw a post about it. About how, this artist wanted it so that the hair would go flying up for one of the animations. But since the hair was already rigged to you know, have physics, it wouldn't do that in the final product, so they had to cut that. So I was gonna try and make his friend's head move with physics, which sounds really weird, but if you know Live2D, physics are kind of a loose term in Live2D. But then I thought I want to have like things where she looks up at him, so I'll have to think about it, work around, because I also want her to look at things that he looks at. So yeah. Another part of me was thinking of having her rigged to his head as well. Then I was like, they can't look down at each other, you know, or up at each other. So, I don't know. So, I'm going... How should I go about this jacket? Well, the rest of this jacket only has one parameter, well, two technically, so it would be weird if I gave this a bunch of parameters, so I'll just go with one. Maybe I'll go about it like this. Yeah. The main thing I've been struggling to think about is the little friend and how I'm gonna figure that out. But I thought, might as well finally rig this jacket. He's been without a jacket for so long. Which reminds me, I'll have to add a toggle to take the jacket on and off. So. I have this move this way then. I think I'll also have a deformer so that this looks more natural. Make this wider. There's a bit of the weird jutting out here, so I need to do that. Whoosh, whoosh. And then I like to really exaggerate the Y, so the up and down, because it kind of it gives more life to your model. You can't see it well in this model because this model, my model, not talking about his, you can't see it well in my model because I didn't rig this model very well. And I was actually thinking of re-rigging it today, but my partner was like, work on Ciel. And I was like, you know, I should stop procrastinating. So, I like to make it so when it's the lower, so when it's going down, it gets longer. Kind of like that squash and stretch from fundamentals of animation. I have it go out a little bit. And yeah. Make sure the corners all are working. I'm gonna check in on this and see if it looks natural. Yeah. Well, maybe not going down. I think I stretched it a little too much. It looks like it's made out of, like, slime. Yes, I did. I hate my rigging for this model. I really need to do it again. But I guess that's part of your own art if you're like, I don't know. Artists always hate their own work. I mean, I was okay with my model when I rigged it, but now I'm like, oh, I can make so many improvements. Like, I feel like the face isn't as dynamic as I want it to be. And I've learned a little more about mouths, and I want to add more vowels. Which reminds me, mouths are hard to rig, and I still haven't rigged most of this guy's mouth. So I'm trying to think of how I should go about it. So I started off with this, but oh no. Whoops. Gonna wake you up there with computer noises. Being my own rigger allows me to not have to worry about stuff like, oh, I want a new outfit, but I don't want to pay like $1,000 for that. I'm also my own artist, so I drew this model as well, so I don't have to worry about getting art or anything. But I really want to get this model done because I've got like 5 different people wanting to get commissions from me, and their models are probably much more simple than this one, and I could probably like knock them out in a week at most if I really focus on it. But the reason I've been so hesitant is because I've been really wanting to get this model done, you know? Because it's a cool model, and I feel like I made my The poor person I'm working with wait too long. What the fuck? Oh. Is this... Am I stupid? Probably. Am I dumb? Most likely. Is it like... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, I am stupid. I'm a little tired. Yeah, why is it doing that? It's so weird. LIVE2D is a program that sometimes just likes to do its own thing. Oh, it's probably because... Maybe I should get rid of this. LIVE2D, I can see what's happening. I can see what's happening. It's a little hard to explain, though. Oh. Hey! I wonder... I got rid of that, but it still applies for reasons. Reasons that are a mystery. See, it's normal here. I see, so this is affecting this corner as well. Too laggy to watch, unsubbed? Wait, is it laggy or is that just your internet? Looks fine on my end. I think you're the one struggling. Wait, are you watching this at work? If you're watching this at work, I'm gonna kill you. For those unaware, Suri is my lovely partner, who I'm gonna have to spend Valentine's Day with, but I haven't thought of what to do. I'm not very good at being romantic. My way of flirting and being romantic is just throwing gifts at people. Oh, Jesus, Krusty. Have you tried turning down the quality? Because it might have automatically went to source. Because, well, not source, but, like, a higher quality. Oh, wait, you can't turn down the quality. And you're on break? Okay. I'm just worried that people will just hear, like, fucking this weep and music and everyone will be like, ew, they're watching a VTuber. Ew, they've fallen down that rabbit hole. Honestly, who hasn't fallen down the rabbit hole? Maybe not boomers, but that's because boomers, they only watch, I don't know. The only significant boomer in my life just watches TikTok all day. That's my roommate. Maybe I gotta get my roommate into VTubers more. They're currently out doing Uber Eats, so I have the house all to myself. Buggers. I'm gonna, like, move all this. It's getting very fuzz, like... Now, if I had the choice here... I am deep into that rabbit hole. Sorry, just adjusting my mic. Just can't see shit, it's so big. You're on 2 dots of volume in my ear. Ah, okay, okay. You're safe. Honestly, how did you guys find VTubing? I can't remember. I remember first time I saw it, right? I play a lot of phone apps because I like to lay in bed and I don't know, it just happens a lot. I like play so many phone apps. I just kind of like to do mini reviews. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe one day I'll actually stream phone apps if I can figure it out. Like all the trash I found. But anyways, I remember my first encounter with a VTuber was that I was playing a phone app and I got a Kizuna Ai ad. And I was like, that's pretty cool. Like, an anime girl, like, entertainer, pretty cool. Might stream whenever you want, baby. But I'd say my first real encounter with VTubers, I think, I can't remember exactly what it was. I mean, VTuber is kind of a loose term, but, because the first VTuber was, Annoying Orange, if you think about it, but let's not think about that. My first encounter was like, I think I couldn't sleep one night and I found myself finding like edited English clips, like English subs of like Kakora. Pecora playing Minecraft, I believe. And I just completely fell in love with these. I would watch them, Corone and Pecora and all the others from Hololive. And I was like, shit, son. And then I also started watching a VR chat YouTuber. Can't remember her name. It's gonna bug me, but she had like a tutorial series. I was originally gonna be a 3D model because I thought it would be the easiest way because of Vroid. Fun fact, Vroid is really difficult for me. Iron Mouse. I actually haven't gotten that big into, like, I don't really know much about, what's that group called? I'm very tired. I'm running off caffeine. But I don't know much about, the, you know, Iron Mouse and the others. The only ones I really know are Nyanners and a bit of Snuffy. V Shoujo. I was gonna say Niji Sanji, but that was definitely not right. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of the bigger ones. I've only stepped in onto their streams a few times. Because I kind of like the more close-knit feel you get with indie VTubers. So, yeah. Fluorinated? Ew. Might as well go drink pool water. Seconds. I remember, actually, funny story. I wanted to pop into, like, I was just curious. I was really into Hololive because, like, I just really loved the character design and all the stuff. And I looked at their website, and the day I looked on their website was actually when the English girls were debuting. I had no idea what this was happening. So that was a really cool coincidence. And in the early days, I tried to catch all their streams, but it is so hard. But I still really appreciate them, you know. Especially Callie and Ina. Those are my two favorite. Because I appreciate talent. When I see talented people and see them being successful, I'm like, you go. Get that bread, you know? I can't help but feel proud for people I don't know, but you know? It's very cool. This is not looking very good. A lot of my rigging process is just rigging something and then being like, this looks like trash, and then rigging it again. Oh god. Well, if I like get rid of how extreme it is, it might look better. My main problem is that the artist, they did a good job on this model, but if I were rigging this, aha, got you with that noise again. Keep you on your toes. Anyways, if I was rigging this, I would have made these parts separate so you could add a little more dimension to it. It doesn't seem obvious when you're drawing it, but, you know. But, let's see. Yeah, if I just get rid of how extreme the curve is here, I think it should be good. And also if I warp it more. But when I warp this, oh, I know what might help with this. If I just go and, you know, stop that. I have such a big mic and it's no, mesh is open. I hate that. Why does this happen? It never happens when I'm the artist for it. It always happens when it's someone else's art. It's always like, man, mesh is open. There we go. Thank you. Jeez. This program. What should I do when I get home? I don't know. What do you want him to do? You could like... You could join me and make fun and laugh hysterically at just the rigging process. Or not. I don't know. It's up to you, bruh. It is nice to be streaming again, I tell you. Nice to get over the sort of fear of streaming. It's like, I don't know. Streaming is a weird thing because it's like, when I first started streaming, every time before I hit, like, I got to this stream, like, my gaming / drawing stream, I'd, like, be really nervous. But now it's like, I hop in here and I'm not nervous at all. And, like, I always thought that being a big streamer, are they nervous all the time? But then I'm like, they probably get used to it, you know? Like how I've gotten used to it. Because I'd get nervous even if no one was there. It's been really hot today. I walked by, we have like these, we have these weird like metal curtains that block off the darkness. They're really weird. But, we got them. Or, wait, no. Actually, we don't have those. We used to have this. Okay, completely forget what I said. Same down here. I have some ice water to go. Yeah, it's like really hot. But we have these like curtains that are like, because I hate light shining on my screen, and my sister has eye problems. So we have these like black, they're like black on the outside, and I think they like absorb the heat so that it doesn't come into your house. But I walked by it, and because there's a window right by the fridge, and I was getting like my breakfast, and I walked by it, and it was like heat radiating off it. And I was like, God, I'm glad we have these curtains. But geez, yeah, it's hot. Avid art. You're an avid art enjoyer and also like VTubers. You know what? I describe myself that way too. I'm an artist, but nothing. I found that like art streams is nice when you have like, you can watch the artist draw really quickly and chat. Like if an artist is silent, it can be boring, which is ironic for me to say because I do like to do no mic streams when I'm just feel like drawing. And but you know, what I like other people might hate, and what I hate other people might like, you know? One man's trash is the other man's treasure. It's that, whatever. Anyways, so it's cold for you, huh? I prefer the cold because I like to bundle up in blankets. It's way easier for me to get warm than it is for me to cool off. It was freezing this morning and now it's swim weather. Huh. A desert. Yeah. This is my favorite song of Mia's Dash, oh my god. I love it so much I made it the theme of my Dungeons & Dragons character. Sorry. When are we going to play Dungeons & Dragons? You thought you could escape? There's no escape. There's no escape. I want to play Dungeons & Dragons. Anyways. Oh no, now I'm slightly big. My setup's a little jank right now because I'm capturing my whole screen because it glitches out. California. There's only so many clothes, right? Like you can't take your skin off. I mean, you could, but I don't think it would help. I think if anything, it would make you feel hotter. But like, you can only take off so many clothes, and like, there comes a point when it's so hot where being literally like butt-ass naked does literally nothing. But when it's cold, right, you can bundle yourself up into a big cocoon. Yeah, exactly. We had a really, really bad heat wave where I live. Like, and it was the week we were moving. And I was laying on my bed, just dying from the heat. My air conditioner was doing nothing, just blowing hot air around. And I was like, is this how I die? Because I'm from a cold climate, but I moved to a warmer place. So, that was an experience. I found that one of the best ways to cool off during like a heat wave like that is to like grab 2 towels, get them both like pretty wet, wring them out. You might want them to be more moist, and you put them both in the freezer, right? And then when it's time to sleep, you take one out and you lay in it. You know, it'll cool you off. You don't want it to be too cold though, because it might hurt your skin, but yeah. And then, once it starts like not providing you with the coolness anymore, you go and swap it for the one in the freezer and put that one back in the freezer. That's what I found kept me sane. In, what the fuck is my neighbor doing? Anyways, that's what I found kept me sane in the crazy heat wave we had. You know, I'm not liking that. I might have to skin it just to make it look natural. Skin it alive. Skinning is a LIVE2D term. What is my neighbor doing? I tell you, my neighbor. Yeah, it's really handy to do the towel method. That's the only way I survived the heat wave. Whoa. Ciel, don't do that. Yeah. Also, if you're in a heat wave, the best thing you can do... What the fuck is my neighbor doing? My neighbor's like hitting the wall or something. I have no idea what my neighbor's doing half the time. Oh, see ya, Siri. I have no idea what he's doing. I've woken up so many times to them just like slamming on the wall. But anyway, the best way to deal with really hot temperatures is to like take a cold something like a cold towel and put it on your crotch. It sounds really weird, but like your crotch and underneath your armpits, it sounds really weird, but apparently that's like where your, I don't know, it helps cool like your core down. So yeah, if you're ever in a heat stroke, just remember to keep your crotch cold. I'm gonna try scanning this. Wonder what my cat's. Oh, my cat. He's bundled up on my bed. He is happy. One sec, I need to pet him. My model might look possessed for a second. Hello, Nicola. You're sitting like a human. Hi. Oh, don't attack me. Okay, I'm back. Gotta give your cat love, you know? It's the law. I don't make the law. Those are the hottest parts of the body? Yeah, that sounds about right. Sometimes I wonder if my neighbors have like a project they're working on and that's why there's like they're like fucking ripping shit up, but other times I'm just like, stop. Oh, this looks a lot better. I'm almost wondering if I should add more layers to the jacket's rigging, but also I don't wanna, because I already rigged that thing. The sleeve. That's what I'm looking for. Ooh, okay. Jacket. So I'm gonna select just these rotation deformers. So how's your day been, Darkrai? I've been up pretty early. I wasn't feeling good yesterday, so I felt really sick after a long day out doing grocery shopping and stuff. And I just completely crashed. Oh, hello, honey. How you doing? What's up? You know what? I'm gonna skin I'm gonna skin that a little lower. You come back to me just messing with skinning. Sounds about right. You know what? get this about here, there, and then there. So you want the tips to kind of do its thing. This is kind of hard, a hard shape to rig. Like, I could go the lazy way, but, like, I feel like, wait, no, let's not generate. No, we're not generating anything. Maybe, that looks a little better. Anyways, the shape's kind of giving me trouble because of just the way it was done. I could do it the lazy way, but I probably shouldn't. No, I didn't. I was actually... A part of me was like, oh, maybe I should redo Honey's physics, but then I was like, no! I have so many other people that want to get commissions from me, and Honey's probably going to get another model. I need to calm down and stop being a perfectionist. I've had so many people want to get commissions from me, and it's like, God, I wish I could, like, have all the inspiration and caffeine in the world and, like, you know, just get everyone's commissions done. Because, first of all, you get that sweet coin. Second of all, then I'd be able to bring life to more people. This jacket is giving me the being a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna take a step back from it and work on this part. So, So I have it like, so when it moves up and down, it does this little wavy thing. But I want to make it more so it has more dimension going back and forth. So that would be like, well, see, maybe I should, Can I take my model into Live2D and try it? I don't think it will work. Yeah, of course. Go ahead. It's all yours. Wait, I gave you all the files, right? Like, the Live2D file, or did I forget to send you that? I usually don't mind giving my customers all the files because, You need, can I get You need a CMO3 file. The one with the M. That'll open it up. Oh, I don't think I gave it to you. Let me send that to you. So I do not believe I gave that to you. You may be wondering why I have 2 honeys, and that's because I was worried something would break. So this is honey. Just honey. This is your finished model, as you can... Here, let me send this to you. There we go. Whew. You know what? Let's make a jacket toggle instead. Or... No, let's not. I'm all over the place right now. You guys like these pieces? Yeah. Wait. Oh, this jacket's higher. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. The Microsoft Paint one? Oh, yeah. When are you gonna do that? I don't want to miss it, of course. I want to see how your chat reacts to the good model. Okay. You know what? I think I know what might help with this. Let me just... There comes a point in rigging where your projects get so complex that I don't bother renaming my warp deformers, even though I should. Like, early on, I'm renaming everything, right? But then at a certain point, I'm just like, I can't be bothered. Let's make this nicer, though. There's so many squares. So many squares. What? Did you, like, select... Go here and select everything? Because that'll... What? Let me see that. Anyways, I was adjusting this. Sometimes I like to name my layers funny things. Like, I have these layers. I know what their purpose is now that I looked at it. Just never noticed it before. Like all the deforming squares. I have this layer for this model I call Mysterious Biceps, because I didn't know what the point of it is. I know what it is now. But, sometimes I like to name my things funny things. So, let's make this look better. Forward slightly. For someone that doesn't rig, it can look very chaotic, yeah. And even to someone who does. Like, I'm pretty sure if I looked at someone else's model, even someone at my same level set, if I just looked at their files, I'd be so lost, because it's kind of like coding in a way that... coding without commenting, because I don't think there's a comment function. Now that I think about it, a comment function would be handy. There's probably one somewhere. Who cares? But yeah. I'm sure it looks crazy. Ah! That looks bad. I was thinking of re-rigging my model. My model is chaotic. I'm gonna be looking. Okay, cool. I was thinking of re-rigging my model. My model is chaotic. There's a lot going on with it, but also not enough for me. The most annoying thing to figure out with my model is, like, my star pattern took a while for me to figure out. I got a simpler answer than I thought, but, like, you know. Like, I figured it out in a simpler way, but it's a pain because I have to flip it on to specific things and have it, like, work properly. That looks better. It looks a little better, yeah. And then if we add physics onto it, it should be good to go. So let's just go nice and simple with it, you know? Wait. I realize that won't work. Well, if I, like, copy this for each of them. You did skinning on the eyebrows, it looks like. No, actually, I did no skinning. On your model, I didn't know how skinning worked when I finished it. The eyebrows were done using... My eyebrows was done using this. What are the red lines? These. They're very simple. It is, very, it's not like skinning. It's like a more precise warping. I like to use it a lot. I use it a lot in eyes, but I would select the eyes to give you an example, but it is hard to on this invisible layer here. But yeah. I could probably open up your file and walk you through it if you want. Oh no, am I procrastinating? I might be. Why are you sorry? I like nerding out about things. What's the invisible layer for? Which invisible layer? Yeah? Invisible layer. Trying to think of what. If I were to play with the mesh on something, how do I make it? How do you, like, make the mesh? Or how do you customize the mesh? Not deform it permanently, but just at one angle. Like, temporary, deformation? I know there's, like, a temporary, but I don't think that's what you mean. Like a test deformation. But I don't think that's what you mean. Just at one angle. Like on the slider. So, are you meaning like make it so the mesh gets deformed, like changes on a slider? I'm not sure you can, like, oh, do you mean like instead of using a deformer, like on the left of the angle it is deformed, but in the middle it's normal? When it's in the middle. Are you talking about like not using a deformer, instead doing this, for example? Oh, that's like a default. Here, let's find a parameter to mess with. So like, if I do this, press the 3 button, right? And let's say, wait, no, that's not a good example. The body, that's a better example. If you do this, the center, just do nothing to it, and then go here and go like, ah, you're spiky now. It'll automatically do its thing. Alright, where was I? I'm not. I just have been doing this for a year now. Oh my god. But, it depends on... I don't know what you're gonna do. It's probably gonna be great, but... you could probably do some funny things with deformation. Like, for example, if you wanna, like... If you wanna... Oh, wait, I think I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna make, like, a toggle where you fuck yourself up, right? Cause, oh, are you gonna try and do a fisheye thing? Cause... Now I'm kinda curious. Now I am kinda curious. I don't know if it will work, because... Oh. Oh no! Don't look! Spoilers! That's a little sneak peek. I can't wink. But just pretend I winked. I opened the wrong honey, I'm sorry. Fisheye. The fisheye function. Let me look at your head and see if you have any... Why can't I wink? It's because I have my eyes linked. Because I don't like having them separate, because I end up getting a lazy eye. But like, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Wait, no. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but like, let's say we grab this, right? And then we make a deformer. New parameter, we're gonna call it fisheye, right? Fisheye. Let's make it... Well, we can have a smaller fisheye, so we make it so it's like here. Because like, Whoa! That was cursed. Why did that happen? Oh! Oh god. Wait, I think I need to add a little bit more to this bad boy. We go like... maybe if we go like... Now, a note of a note of warning. If you have rotation deformers, they will not act the same, so they won't properly deform. But I don't think we need as many of these now. Okay. When they're like close to the camera. I wonder what this looks like. Fish. The mouth is using a rotation, like a rotation deform. The mouth is using a rotation deformer, so it's not changing, but I could go in and change it, but like, you know. What if we make it small? If, oh no, the mouth. Big brain, not a big chin. The big chin is from your mouth, but I kind of like it. Wait, what does that reverse fisheye look like? Oh my god. So permanent. It's because the mouth is using a different deformer. Here, let's go less dramatic with it. There we go. So we go, fisheye. Your mouth is still moving a lot. Permanently warping, huh? Are you making a parameter? Wow. This is great. What else can we do? You know what? I had one idea. I'd have to see what you're doing, because it's kind of hard to just say, this is what's going wrong. Can you... you know what? Great minds think alike. There we go, let's, so for this, we're gonna go... Just, It's so high quality! That's what gets me, man. How high quality it still is. Where is it? Where'd my thing go? Where is it? Booby pause. Is it this warp? There we go. It's this warp deformer. It's the high quality when you zoom in that's getting me, man. I'm being sent. You know, no one needs to know. But also... yeah, let's, make sure it fits on correctly, you know? Holy shit. There we go. You know, here's our normal one, but, Hi, Fat Cupcake, you scared me. Welcome to the lab. As you can see, we're doing important experiments. The great thing about... Okay, one sec, I need to move this around. Anyway, we gotta have only the highest quality for honey. So, you know. Flat? Did I misread it? Flat cupcake. That makes a little more sense than fat cupcake. Please be patient. I can't read, nor can I spell. Sometimes, you know, just make a little typo when you summon Santa instead of Satan. You know what happens. Diddy. No, it's fat cupcake. Oh, the boobs. Ah, well. Turbo. It's confused. This is my partner. Oh, hello. I've heard many a tales. Anyways, where was I? Yes, detidifying. I wonder what it would look like. Well, wonder if it would look like if we just made them like kind of crush them. No, that doesn't look right. Looks like they got fucking owned. Also, it is cold as hell. I mean, not cold. It's the opposite of cold. It's hot. That looked okay. Now, I like it. I like it how I like how you can like. Why is my music stopping? I'm gonna eat. Video pause. Continue watching. Anyways. So what drives me up the wall is how you can zoom in and be like, wow, look at these pixels. And then it's like, high quality titties located. Make them just a little smidgen. But we're also gonna make them like big honkers. Big honkadonks. Really fucking, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta make it match, right? Which might need a little bit of convincing. Just a little. There we go. Looks about right. Oh my goodness, wait 1 second. These need a little TLC. There we go. Now they're heavy. Just like real Diddy should be. Let's just make them a little less sharp. Oh, hi Alpine, you joined at a great time. How you doing? You joined at a good time. I'm not doing anything sus to honey. Trust me. Oh no, the physics can't even apply because it's designed for not as big honkers. Okay. The shadow. What am I doing? Normal science. Normal science. Anyways, honey, should I save these? Do you want me to save them? Should I get back to work? Should I stop procrastinating with honey? Honey's boobs are my obsession. Like, I was having a hard time rigging back when I started working on honey. And I was like, okay, time to start on her body. And I started rigging her boob, and I was like, big brain. Oh, hi, Hyper. I'm not doing anything sus. Anyways, I'm gonna save this. Anyways, I'm a normal Live2D rigger. Like all the other ones where they rig and they have like cozy things. Oh, wait, you sent me your problem? Let's see here. Let's see. 8, 7, 6, Oh, honey, honey, honey. I see. Okay, so what the problem is... Okay, honey, let me show you. What the problem is, let me show you what your problem is and why this is happening. It's pretty simple. So what you're doing, right? Here, let's open honey again, since I don't want to, you know, I don't want to harm Ciel's face. You know what, actually... So what you're doing, right? Yeah, normal, normal, we are normal. So what you're doing, honey, is you're like, yeah, this is gonna be funny. And then you're like, wait a minute, why isn't this adjusting, right? Well, the reason being is quite simple. Before doing that, you want to press this, like make sure you're in here, and then press this. And then, when you do this, it'll do that. What you were doing was not applying the parameter keyframes. So it wasn't really, it was just adjusting nothing. You're not dumb, you're just new to the program. Anyways, get out of here. Anyways, back to not procrastinating by making someone's Bahonkadonks giant. It is Ciel time. What was I doing with him? Oh yeah! My files are a nightmare. Here we go. I just noticed how your hair moves like that. Oh yeah, because on the... I believe you joined on the collab stream and I was just using a reaction image. Really? I gotta improve these hair physics. I was actually going to re-rig this model today, but my partner was like, work on your commission, idiot. She didn't say idiot. She would actually just... I actually just said, what should I do? Ciel or my own model, and she was like, Ciel. But like, I like to imagine she was like, idiot, work on your freaking commission. She's actually quite nicer than that, but, you know. Anyways, yeah. Oh, yes, you did, you did. I remember seeing you, and I was like, ah, yes, Darkrai. I remember my friend used that Pokemon on me, and they just kept spamming sleep and nightmares, and I hated it. I'm very new to all this VTuber stuff. It's very fascinating, and seems so out of this world. I feel that my comms have animated expressions, meanwhile my rig only has 0. Yeah, yeah. Like, I remember even when I first rigged this, I was very unhappy with it, but I was like, whatever. I just want to move. Oh my god. I love it when my camera loses my tracking. I look fucking insane for a second. Anyways, yeah. Yep. It was annoying because she kept putting me to sleep. My Pokemon could do nothing. We were kids and I was like, that's not fair. Yes, so cool, so cool. But yeah, rigging. It is something. You know, I move these, I take this 2D image and I just move it around enough until it looks not 2D. Haha. What? I know. Ah, so cool, so cool! Yes, yes. Here, wait. I can do that too, here. There. That's my favorite emote I've got commissioned. And with Flash hearing that. Good. Kinda hard for me to comprehend, but I'm learning. Hey, yeah! It's, Wah! Hey, do you guys want to see my cool background? Oh, secret files. Look, it's Madoka Magicon skeletons. I'm very cool. Madoka Magica. That's kind of like saying, hey look, it's Naruto Shippuden and his friends. This thing is giving me a pain. I'm gonna do that later. Wait, why is it... Oh wait, I'm stupid. It's Sans Undertale! It's pink Sans Undertale, see? Pink. One of them many Sam's Undersnail AUs the fandangling kids are talking about. Undertale was a thing. It was a good game, but like, everyone hyped it up so much when I played it, I was like, this is cool! But it's not as cool as you guys, like, made it be. Sonic, Yokai Watch, and Danganronpa backgrounds. Hey! I used to have a bunch of Sonic backgrounds, for a while. Like, on the Sega, on one of Sega's website, you can get, like, a shit ton of backgrounds for free. And Shadow the Hedgehog, who, as an edgy kid, was my favorite, always has, like, a chow with him, and I think that's the cutest thing in the world. Yeah! Yeah. Slightly laggy. Ah! No, don't close. Save. I, like, save obsessively. I used to have a computer that would shut down all the time, so I have the habit of saving all the time, and I think it's a good habit to have, honestly. Because nothing is more disheartening than losing, like, an hour of work. Infinite the Jackal's the newest edgelord, and he's my favorite. Oh! Nice, nice. That's pretty cool. I don't know much about, like, new Sonic games and stuff, because it's kind of hard to keep up with it, you know? Because, especially since I'm one of those people... I always used to make fun of, like, older people for being, like, not giving, like, changes a chance, but, like, now I'm like, Sonic's voice is different, and he sounds like a douchebag, and I just can't with that energy. Sonic used to be like, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, I gotta go fast, but now he's like, yeah, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm a douchebag. I want to get into the new games, even if they are bad. Like, I've been wanting to play Sonic Forces just because it's like, oh, you can finally make your Sonic OC, but I've heard that game is trash. But I don't know. I like trash. I like garbage. Sonic always douchey? No. Nah. Well, he always had a slight douchey energy, but, like, now he's like a cynical 20-year-old. I liked it more when he was... As long as he is to his enemy. Yes. I grew up with, like, the Sonic X TV show, where, let me tell you, watching that show as an adult is so weird, because one of the main thesis of the show is about corrupt, like, politics, and, like, that flew over my head as a kid, and I'm just, like, watching it as, like, the politicians try to hunt down Sonic so they can get better votes, while Sonic's just hanging out with this disabled, like, girl, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Sonic X is great. If you haven't seen Sonic OVA, you gotta. It's hilarious. I love Sonic OVA. You know what? I'm gonna take a break from working on Ciel, even though I've barely worked on him, because my brain just can't. I should work on it. It requires too much brain function right now. I need something I can turn my brain off to. And for me, that would be... What's up, honey? Yes, honey? Deco and Popo, the main robots. Now, I draw them a lot, and the fandom sort of accepts me as their new family. Hehe. Hey! Need to work on it. Okay, if I don't work on my commission!
Bruh.
You couldn't stand Sonic X? Were you watching the English version? And I think I like Sonic X because I was just a kid and I really, really like Sonic. And yeah, I'm gonna work on it. I was a kid and I really, really liked Sonic. I really like Sonic, so I would absorb any Sonic content I could find. Sonic X is a really weird show. It had a lot of potential. Like, oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, you asked for it. Let me just summon her with the dark power within me. Okay, I'm here now. Anyways, as I was saying, Sonic X, it had a lot of potential. They chose the most annoying person to be the protagonist, Chris Thorne-like. And in English, they really didn't do anything good with it. I could go on about that show for hours, because there's this little character, Sonic brings me joy too, hey? I don't care what others say. I will have my Sonic backgrounds no matter what. But, Sonic X had a lot of potential if they just changed out who the protagonist was. And I can ramble about this for hours. And that being, the protagonist should have been this little character named, Helen. And, oh my god, wait. Let me pull her up. I'm gonna work on this while I ramble about Helen from Sonic X. Or I could... Oh, my alarm's going off. That scared me. Hi, Mimic. Sorry, Mimic. I wasn't talking to you. Okay, I'm back. Anyways. Rambling, right. So, there's this character from Sonic X, right? Her name is... Wait, I need to get a good picture of her. Right, we'll just use this, okay? Can I, like, pull this into here? Nope, that won't work. Okay, I'm gonna have to download the picture, but and catch up with everyone's comments. But I need to ramble about this, right? Guys, like, seriously, I was watching the entire series with, with some friends, like, reliving the good old time and introducing my partner to Sonic X, and let me tell you, I have a lot of thoughts. I have so many thoughts, in fact, too many thoughts. Let me just catch up with you guys before I completely go off. Sonic X is good. It is good. It's a good show. But it could have been better. Helen is so good. Why did you switch to this model on screen? Because, Alpine redeemed to summon it. Anyways, Helen, I'm gonna ramble about this. So, if you don't know, which the Sonic X, you probably haven't seen it in ages if you've seen it. Helen was this little side character, another kid in the main character, Chris's class. Chris, the main character, is so... That's how I feel about him. Okay, let's start off with the basics, okay? So Chris Thorne-like is this kid from this rich-ass kid. His parents are never there because his mom's a movie star and his dad is like, I don't know, some rich guy. But he is not alone in his house. He's not like that anime trope where he's like completely alone in his house. He has people in his house. He has lots of supportive figures. He's got a grandfather. He's got some cool, like, he has a maid who, don't even get me started on the fact that she's like a racial stereotype, okay? Don't even care. Anyways, and he has a bodyguard or like some kind of butler, right? But he has all these supportive people in his life. And then he meets Sonic the Hedgehog. And for some reason, he acts like, oh, I have no one in my life except for Sonic the Hedgehog, right? But he has all these people in his life, right? Right? But Sonic is a free fucking spirit. Sonic wants to go run around, pick flowers. Sonic has a bit of a flower motif throughout Sonic X. But anyway, Sonic just wants to go around, pick fucking flowers, live his life, go fast. But fucking Chris Thorne-like is like, where's Sonic? Where's Sonic? Sonic, where's Sonic? And Chris and everyone else is like, oh, Sonic is off doing his own thing. He's kind of a free spirit. And he's like, where's Sonic? Where's Sonic? So anyways, fucking bastard child. And then, oh my god, this kid has the fucking audacity to pull the whole "my parents don't care about me" card because his mom has to go, like, film a movie. And it's, like, time sensitive, so she leaves. And he's like, my mom doesn't care about me, to Cream, a little baby bunny who is missing her mama dearly. He does that in front of her, and she's like, "You fucking idiot," but in a cute way. "Your mom loves you very much. I saw her crying." And so anyways, Chris is the worst character. Oh, also, the final season of Sonic X is weird fucking season, but it's my favorite one. But basically, it's a space drama. It is a space drama. Did I say cream or cheese? Well, I meant Cream, the rabbit, if I said cheese. Anyways, right, so the last season of Sonic X is a weird space drama. It's my favorite season because it has my favorite character, Cosmo, who is severely underappreciated. But that's beyond the point. So what happens is Sonic, before this season, actually left Chris's world, right? He went back to his own place. Cream cheese, yummy, yummy. Yes. He went back to his own world. So Chris was like, "Goodbye, Sonic." Actually, Chris many times tried to keep Sonic from getting the Chaos Emerald just because he didn't want to lose Sonic. Even though Sonic and his friends want to go fucking home, you stupid fucking idiot. Anyway, so like, in the last season, it's like 30 years in the, no, 20 years in the future. Chris is an adult. Everyone's an adult, right? But Chris can't let fucking go of Sonic the Hedgehog, so he builds a machine to go to his world, right? And they're like, oh, and for some reason it turns him into a kid again. So he's basically, his character, like, his character goes through a bit of character growth by finally letting Sonic go. And then they take that character growth and they're like, "Character growth? What's that?" And they throw it all away and turn him into a child again and get him with Sonic. So they go on this space adventure. It's very fun. It's very great. It's something. I like to see Chris slowly go crazier than he was and kind of be evil just because he's trying to keep Sonic. Oh, that would have been cool. Sega and whoever's animating it never would have the balls, but that would make more sense. Addict? I can't even remember. I'm like in that passionate rambling stage where I'm forgetting everything I'm saying. But anyways. Oh my gosh. So, where was I? Right, so Chris turns into a child again, and the explanation is that, hey, time in Mobius works differently, and outside of the human world, it works differently. So, like, 20 years in your world was maybe a year or a month in ours, right? So Chris is like, okay, and he goes on this space adventure with Sonic. Here's one thing to keep in note. Something the show glosses over. Chris is on this space adventure with Sonic. It could have taken a month, a few months, or a year. We've already established that, like, a year in Sonic's world is 20 in Chris's. Chris goes on this adventure with Sonic because he misses him so much. Without even trying or, like, reinforcing the fact he wants to go home. Chris leaves all these supportive people in his life, his friends, his grandpa, his family, everyone, to go be with Sonic. He goes, I think, without even saying anything. And he doesn't try to get back, which means, as far as they knew, Chris just disappeared one day for 20 years! And Chris never considered how his family would feel about that. Oh my god, he's a fucking psychopath. He is so fucking... Ugh. He has all these supportive figures in his life, but he just wants Sonic so bad. He doesn't... Sonic actually gets annoyed with him throughout the show, and clearly has this, like, I live with this kid, because he was with the kid, so I'm gonna take care of him. But, like, all their moments of bonding mean nothing, because Chris never learns anything about Sonic. He doesn't respect Sonic's boundaries or anything. And he's just like this obsessed stalker to Sonic. Right? Now let's talk about Helen. This little image I have right here. This is from a short one episode in the series where Sonic hangs out with Chris's classmate, Helen, who is his friend. Who they make Chris's love interest for some reason, because I had a heteronormativity. But ignoring that, Helen is this cute little girl who is in a wheelchair, right? And there's this island with flowers that she really wants to go to with her dad, but they're working so hard to give her the best. Like, she's alone because they're working really hard to give her the best medicine and the best, like, equipment they can and the best everything. And she can't go there. So Sonic, the absolute Chad he is like, I'm gonna take you to that island, Helen. We're gonna go see those flowers again. Remember I mentioned the Sonic flower motif? I don't know what it represents, but I just thought I'd bring it up. Anyway, so Sonic says, okay, I'm gonna take Helen there. Now, meanwhile, for some reason the president, this guy working for the president is like, Sonic takes a picture with you, you'll get lots of votes. This isn't a children's show. Anyways, so I just realized I've been rambling about Sonic X and like nobody knows what I'm talking about, but I feel the need to ramble about this. But anyways, so while Sonic is trying to take this cute disabled girl to go like see some beautiful flowers, this guy helping the president sends the army to try and like force Sonic, endangering this child. Because politics, which honestly doesn't sound that far off, but like, come on. So Sonic only says yes because he got to go with Helen. And he says, I'm gonna take Helen with me to meet the president. But honestly, they don't care because they were vibing with the flowers. And at the end of the episode, you get to see her family. And Helen is, even though her family is working so much to support... I'm sorry, I can tell you're passionate. I am passionate. I'm very passionate about the subject. Actually, it's the one way to get me going off. Anyways, at the end of the episode, like, this is really probably the best episode in the show. If you're gonna watch an episode of Sonic X, I recommend that episode. Can't remember what it's called, but it was a great episode. Really shows, like, Sonic's character and how much of a chat he is. Anyways, at the end of this episode, Helen goes to her family and, like, tells them all about her day with Sonic, and they aren't, like, questioning her or anything, or they aren't being negative, and she's not negative towards them. She never is negative to her family, even though she isn't there. Or even though they aren't there, because they're working overtime to help her. And at the end, she's just happily telling them. She's not like, man, I wish you guys could take me there. She's happily telling them about this adventure. Now, Helen's family is like middle class at best. Lower class, most likely. Because again, you know, supporting a child who is wheelchair bound and helping her with her health and give her like the best you can is going to be financially draining, but nobody shows any malice towards each other. But Helen loved her adventures. Now this takes me back. Tell me, honestly, what is a more engaging protagonist to your Sonic adventure? This rich, spoiled brat who's constantly like, Sonic, where's Sonic? Oh my god! He has all these support figures in his life that are constantly dotting after him, all around him. Or, would you rather have that as your protagonist? Or, would you rather have Sonic give adventures? Oh, wait. Before I go on about that, I would like to remind you that Chris's grandfather is a fucking mad scientist who could go on adventures and plane trips with Chris all the time because they're rich. So, would you rather have that rich-ass kid go on adventures with Sonic, like the putting on top of his fucking spoiled life? Or would you rather have Helen, this kid who can't do much because her family's always working, who has this big sense of adventure, while Chris is screaming, oh no, throughout, like, scary moments? She's like, This is so much fun, you know? Like, would you rather have a spoiled brat, or would you rather have this, like, lower middle class, cute little wheelchair-bound girl go on adventures with Sonic, okay? And, like, if they're gonna use, like, oh, she wouldn't be able to move around as much. Think about Tails. Tails comes and joins in, right? And he's like, okay, Helen, I'm gonna upgrade your wheelchair and put fucking rock dance on it, and it would be so awesome. And, like, oh my god, it would just be so much fun. Helen is a much more loving character. She's so forgiving. She's so understanding. I've had an idea. What if Helen were the protagonist, but Chris wants to be Sonic's best? That's how he goes evil with Eggman, and Helen needs to convince him to stop all that, and friendship and all that. You know what? I love it. Love it. I love it. I could see it, because if I were to put Chris in a story with Helen, I would have Chris be like, he's the rich kid, he doesn't understand, like, kind of, like, having to work bill by bill, you know? Like, I feel like so many kids could relate to Helen. Plus, from, like, an outside of, like, just contextual way, if this was a show as a kid, think of how many kids would, like, understand other disabled children more, because they see this, you know? They're like, you're not a lot of kids are, like, alienated from people with disabilities, which is stupid. If she was your protagonist, it could open up so many people to, like, the limitations and, like, the fact that they're still human beings. They just need a little extra help in their life, and he's not used to not getting what he wants and has a breakdown. Yeah, totally, I could see that. I could see him being like this kid who wants what Helen has. He's so used to, because even in the show, he's so used to getting everything he wants, right? So he wants to steal Sonic away, and, like, Helen has to, like, he has to get a bit of reality. I feel like that would be such a good lesson to all the Karen children out there. Karen children. Who, like, see this and are like, hey, I can't always get what I want, because sometimes other people need it more than me. He's been shown and raised in fixing everything with money. Exactly, right? Right? But sometimes people don't have money to fix everything, right? And, you know, I feel like he could go from being, like, kind of like a school bully, but not in a traditional sense, right? Like, instead of being like, haha, we're the cool girls. He's not used to the things you can't get with money. But he could be more like a non-traditional, like, kind of ableist bully, so it could, like, bring into light, like, the kind of ableism, like, children have to deal with. It would have been so good. It would have been so good. Oh my god, I almost forgot my favorite part of this whole thing. Okay. So, in the second part, oh my god, Shadow the Hedgehog, he comes in, right? And throughout the entire series, throughout this entire part that Shadow's in, the series tries to, like, compare, like, the series tries to, like, compare Maria, which, if you don't know Shadow's tragic backstory, he has this friend on the Ark, Maria. She gets shot and killed. It's in the fucking show. Let me mention that this is a children's show, and they talk about how politicians lead to a child being murdered. The show actually humanizes the person who shot Maria, which is a very good thing to do, because sometimes people who do horrific crimes are forced by the hands of politicians. But whatever, this is beyond the fucking point. This is Sonic X. It's a children's show and it talks about these things. Anyways, Maria gets fucking murdered, right? And that's part of Shadow's backstory. He's upset and, like, kind of fucking going evil because he saw his best friend die, right? But the thing is, the show tries to compare Chris, this, like, boy, this dude, to Maria, when he is nothing like Maria at all. He's very, like, I don't know, his personality is nothing like Maria's, he looks nothing like Maria, but the show tries to be like, oh, human child equal Maria. Now let me ask you something. Here, wait, I gotta find a picture of Chris Thornday. Chris Thorn... How the fuck do you spell his name? He has a stupid name. Okay, let me ask you something. If you're Shadow the Hedgehog, you have PT... Why is this file called Hey, What's Up? Anyways, you're Shadow the Hedgehog. You have PTSD over your friend dying. This is Chris fucking... Oh my god, I hate him so much. Fucking stupid child. This is Chris. He's loud, he's annoying, he's rich. It has no disability at all. He is, you know, just fucking he's just that. Oh, I'd also like to remind you that the reason Maria was in space was she had her own disability being a sickness that Shadow was created to cure. So Maria was disabled with a sickness that was killing her. Now, who do you think Shadow would relate more to this girl? You're Shadow the Hedgehog. Which one's gonna make you think more about your lost, like, sickly, friend? It's almost as if this wheelchair-bound girl looks very similar to Maria, down to the eyes and the hair and even the hair length. And then you see this and you're like, it's just some ableist kid. If I was Shadow, I'd be like, who the fuck is this kid? Shadow even punches this kid at one point. It's the most satisfying part in the series. But like, this, right? Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that it would have made so much sense. It would have made so much more sense for Shadow to have, like, his emotional, like, arc through the guise of Helen, because he could see Helen. Chris had time alone with Shadow, because Chris got kidnapped. It was this whole thing. Shadow could have been like, you look a lot like my old friend. And Helen could have been like, your old friend? Where is she? And he could be like, she was murdered. And, like, go into, like, why he was created. You could be like, I was created to save her from her illness, but my creation only led to her quicker demise, or whatever the fuck Shadow wants to talk about. And Helen could be like, oh geez, she was sick? I know what that's like. And, like, they could talk about it, and that could lead Shadow to be like, not all humans are bad. I loved a human, and I only am mad at humans because she was taken away from other humans. But there are more humans like Helen on this planet, and if we fucking destroy it with this lizard, I'm not gonna go into the context of that, if we fucking destroy it with this lizard, children like Helen are going to die. And I'll end up killing more children than the government could, you know? And it would have been way more impactful, and, you know, it would have had a good political message in this children's show to make, like, you know, just because the show's thesis is politics, and it, like, talks about corruption, but nothing would make you think more about corruption than, like, you know, I don't know. It's just the show had so much potential, and they're just like, potential? What if we had this annoying white boy? Just, anyways, that's the end of my Sonic X rant. I could go on forever. Honestly. Thank you for the rant. How long did I rant? Like 10 minutes, 20 minutes? I'm thirsty from that rant. You know what? I am going to get myself a quick drink. 20 minutes. You know, I was fucking ranting like this. We were watching Sonic X on Netflix, and I keep pausing to like talk about scenes and how Helen would be a much better character. Actually, I'm so passionate about this. I was about to write a fan fiction or make a fan comic with Helen, and I was actually working on fan art, which, yes, I will go. I like rants. Yeah. I was actually working on this fan art. Here, wait, let me open it. I was actually working on this fan art, which is a weird combination of Sonic fan art and also, like, Demon Dice fan art, because it's like, I was listening after I finished ranting about Helen for like hours with my friends. I I was listening to the song You're an Ace, Kid by Demon Dice, and I was like, shit, that song makes me think of, like, Sonic, like, talking to Helen, and I'm like, I'm gonna draw this. So, it's not done yet, but... Oh. Wait. Holy shit, you're right. What? Was I fucking... I must have been tired when I was coloring this. Yeah, you're right. You know what? I'm gonna fix that right now or it's gonna drive me crazy. There we go. Anyways, yes. So yeah, I started drawing this. It's not done. I don't know if I'll ever finish it. Also, if anyone knows what this ice cream is a reference to, you're good. You're a real Sonic fan. Anyways. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. Hey, you got it! Poggers! Poggers in the chat! Poggers! Poggers. Okay, I'll be right back. Out of all things to rant about today, I didn't think I'd rant about Sonic X, but I can't say I'm like super duper surprised. Anyways, we got these like drinks from IKEA. Well, not drinks, and not IKEA. Costco. We got these like bottles from Costco. And I wanted to drink out of the purple one because I don't know if you've noticed, but I like purple. But I couldn't find a purple one, and I was like, want my money back. So I grabbed this blue one, and I poured my juice into it. And then it turned purple, and I'm like, oh shit, this is a color-changing thing. You know what? I'm happy. Also, I'd like to mention that that was, like, me ranting about Sonic for, like, an obscene amount of time with barely any raking. You know. I am an artist. It's very hard to do something while you're passionately ranting about something. If my model had, like, hand tracking, you would have seen my hands going all over the fucking place. It would have been funnier, because it's this bottle. Wait. Actually, that makes me wonder. I have this, like... One sec. Where's my program? Here it is. Okay, so, like... Wait a minute. I have this emote. I wonder. Now, it doesn't track my hand very well because I have small, weird hands. Maybe it can. Maybe if I, like, get this on. Is it working? No. Never. Let me try now. No? Wait, maybe... I'm not doing it right. Bang! Is it just not working? Okay, well, it should work. Well, it hurts my hand to do that anyways. Look. That's weird. Well, anyways, I don't care enough to fix it. Destroy immersion. Anyways. I think I might have done that a little too extreme, but let's test it out. This jacket's been giving me a lot of problems. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. It might be a little too extreme, but hey, I would have to redo that all over again. It doesn't look that bad. Oh wait, I gotta move like in the middle of the screen here. Let me just... You know, it feels very loose. Can I, like, make it heavier? It's already on heavy. Maybe if I turn it down a bit. Like, to 20. Actually, no, it looks worse. Wait, oh, it's because I pressed reflect by accident. Wait, what the why is my hand like this? Stop that. Oh god. Help me. This model is very fun. But it's doing some shit. That's because I have it bound to the weirdest shit. N3. There we go. I'm in the way again. Me. Corner where I belong. This juice is very thick. Barely juice, it's more like fucking smoothie. I gotta tell you guys, collaborating can be difficult because it's kind of awkward to ask someone what their curse threshold is. And I don't know if you fucking noticed, but I curse like a sailor. I used to, when I was a kid, I used to make fun of my uncle for adding, like, fuck to his sentences and shit to his sentences, like, completely unnecessarily. And now it's like I can't stop myself from cursing. It feels very unnatural to hold back. And it's like, why am I like this? I became the very thing I sought to destroy. It still really feels like it's floating, but I think I know what might help with that. It is a little bit of a, this. So if I just... Wait. Huh? No. Look at R. Whoa. My warp deformers. Did they give you anxiety? Oh, I think I know what might also be helping. It's the fact that this doesn't have its own thingy. Oh yeah. It's very subtle, but maybe we'll add some life to it. You know what? It's subtle. Barely noticeable, but it does add a little more life to it. In fact, I don't notice it at all. Oh, hey. Huh. Okay. And then if I fix this, that might help with it as well. Thank you, honey. Now, the one thing I don't like about skinning is now all these are split into 3. Whew. How should I go about this? Well, I can start off by adding a little bit of It's all about the small details of rigging. You're like, this won't do anything, but then, you know, it's a bunch of tiny shit together, kind of adds up, and it looks good together. But I don't know if this will help, actually. Might look weird. I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay. I'm gonna have to take this and into a thingy and then do a little bit of add some more dimension because it what. Okay, cancel that. Cancel that. It's gonna have to be the floof, the outermost floof. Because the blue there will help. Ugh. Having someone watch you rig is weird, especially the first times. It's like having someone watch you draw, like over your shoulder. I guess when you're streaming it isn't as bad. So I'm always like, I know what I'm doing, trust me. I'm not just flailing my arms around enough until something happens, you know? Where am I? It looks so bad. It isn't Sonic Unleashed, but I can see. Yo, let's listen to Sonic Unleashed OST. I fucking love the Sonic. The Sonic Unleashed OST is the fucking best, but except for when you get a battle, because I don't know if any of you have ever played Sonic Unleashed, but my favorite thing is when you're listening to the beautiful night OST. Ooh, it's so beautiful, it's so nice, it's so charming, it's so mysterious. And then you walk to an enemy and it's like da na 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 na, and it's like, and you kill them all, and you're like, oh, thank God. Okay, now I can listen to the music. It's so charming. It's so nice. It's so mysterious. Na 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 na. Oh my God, that game. That game is so weird, but I love it. The music is so good in that game. Why is this only one? Tails in trouble. Let's just see what happens. I don't want to listen to endless possibilities. Yeah. This is nostalgia juice just for you, Sonic fans out there. You know yourself. Oh my God. No, I don't. I can change back at any time. Here, I'll change back now. Bro, what if I made a Sonic model, like Sonic OC model? I was actually thinking about how I would rig that. What have you guys done? You've triggered my Sonic fan. My inner Sonic fan. This is the wrong model! I really need to delete the other ones. My fucking mouth. Which one is it? Is it this one? I think this is it. Yes, this is it. Okay. Yeah, that'd be fun. I could have, like, sparkles throughout the entire model. I think that would be pretty fun. What well, I'd obviously be a horse, but what does a horse look like in Sonic? I don't want to have no weird horse face. You know, I'm gonna look up Sonic horse. Let's see what they look like. They all look kind of gremlin. Oh, this one's actually pretty cute. You're right, I'm gonna open it in another tab because some of these are kind of sussy. This one. Don't know who do it. Majora prop. That doesn't seem right. That looks kind of cute. Ooh, you have a Sonic OC? Oh. Wait. You guys can't know that I was looking up Chris for reference, so I can complain about him. I want Sonic VTubers. I want them. I looked it up, I saw like one, and it wasn't rigged very well. I want more. I will make it a thing. Sonic fandom will never die. What about Sonic? What if I rigged Sonic? I do that, but I don't have the PC to do it? Dang. Yeah, I used to have a really shitty computer. I only have a good computer because my sister graced me with this one. Because for some reason she's insane and had two really good computers, and she gave me one of them. This is gonna look very Paper Mario. I'm worried. Trust the process. It looks bad. But if it doesn't warp, it also looks bad. So maybe if I warp this area, it'll look better. I only have a tablet and I don't know how to stream with just that. Yeah. You can stream with it, it's possible. But, well, is it like an Apple product? There are some people that stream with just their phones. It's a little tricky, I imagine. It's possible. don't think the rig would work. I mean, first of all, you can, if you have an app store, look up VTube Studio, and then you'll see if you can run it. But then from there, it gets a little tricky. Is there OBS for Android? I don't know. I have an Android phone, and my phone is the S5 10E or wait, S10, whatever the fuck it is. It has VTube Studio on it. Yeah. There's also this little app that if you want to experiment with streaming for the first time, it allows you to make your little OC. I can't remember what it's called. It allows you to like make your little 3D character for free. Of course, if you want to make yourself look cool, you have to buy stuff, but like, you can get it for free and stream for free using it. A little persona? Forget what it's called though. Wait, let me look it up. It was one. Reality? No. No? Was it reality? Definitely not that. I think it might be called reality. So try looking up reality and see if you find it. What was the first app set to look on the tablet? I'm writing it. VTube Studio, so VTube Studio. And then try looking up reality. And then I would just look up like VTuber or whatever and see what you find. VTube Studio is what I'm using to control myself right now. There's also PRPR Live, but I do not think that is a device. What the fuck is this music? Tails in trouble. Well, Tails can stay in trouble. But yeah, the music, it's so mysterious. It's so cool. I love the night music. Oh yeah, it's a vibe. I had an energy drink this morning. No problem. Feel free to ask anytime. I will give you all the information I can find. With my small pea-sized brain. My small brain that I filled with more information about Sonic than, like, I don't know, how to do your taxes or something. But yeah, if you have any this looks weird. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. I will answer them to the best of my ability. Yeah. Trust me, Sonic is what really got me into drawing, and I feel like a lot of artists share that sentiment. At least in my friend group. Sometimes I still revisit Sonic, as you can see. Ain't nothing wrong with liking Sonic. The Sonic fandom gets a lot of hate. And honestly, the more a fandom gets hate, the more powerful it is. Sonic fandom has been like one of the most prevalent one on the internet for ages. It has all sorts of age groups and stuff. It's kind of a shame that Sega doesn't give the fans what they want since it's such a big fandom. Like, I want a new Sonic Adventure game. For many reasons, but mainly for the Chow. Oh, I want to stay, but I've had a great time. I have to go get groceries. Yes! Thank you for coming and chatting. Yeah. Have a great, it's day for me. Have a great day and go get your groceries. Sonic X opening is a banger. There are like 3 different openings. It's the Japanese one, the 4Kids one, and then the alternate 4Kids one. But you're probably thinking of the gotta go fast opening. It's a bit of a banger though. Though the Yu-Gi-Oh opening is more of a banger. I like the Yu-Gi-Oh opening. Like the 4Kids Yu-Gi-Oh opening. We love Yu-Gi-Oh too. This looks very Paper Mario. How can I make this look less Paper Mario? Me. Oh, it's over. So calm, so chill, so cool. I love the sun. How does this? Oh, it looks bad. Looks bad, man. Why am I like... There we go. Oh, now I'm like awkwardly... I can never position myself correctly. Or is that better? Maybe I won't fall off the screen as much. It looks bad, man. You're like in between it. I could have it on normal deformer. I feel like it would look better. Go away. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I could just make warp to... Wait, no. Well, I could adjust them at the same time, but it's still not the same as just having one warp deforming. There's probably a way to do this, but I've only been rigging for a year. So I'm still sort of new, in a way. Actually, it was recently my year anniversary on my Twitter, which is something. I feel like I haven't done enough in a year, but to be honest, it has been a crazy year for me. I moved and had a lot happen. Good and bad. Maybe. I'm gonna try it and see what happens. No, it just looks bad. But if I just leave it like this, it looks weird. Maybe if I, this is probably gonna look even more Paper Mario, but maybe the simplicity will help. Oh wait, I did it on the wrong parameter keyframe. Like a smart person. You know what? The Paper Mario-ness might actually... This is kind of more subtle, but it still looks like it's made of paper. Maybe if I... This is the rigging process, by the way, just like doing things over and over again. It's very fun. If it's something I know how to rig really well, like eyes, then it's a lot smoother than this, but... You know what? I'm gonna leave that for now and go over to fix this arm. So we're gonna turn you off. We're gonna turn you off. What are you doing, stepbrother? Wait, which arm is this? I have the hiccups for some reason. You know what? These cups, we got a shit ton of them for only $4, and they were definitely worth it. Is this R? So that means I want L. Or this got changed because the artist... Wait, no, there's already an arm in there. R jacket. That means it should be L jacket. If you are an artist, remember that R, the right side, is the character's right side, not your right side. It gets very confusing. No, I'll just... where was this song from? Okay. What is tornado defense? Is this a bonus level? Hmm. This must have been for the PS whatever version. And I didn't have that system growing up. Where's this arm? I see. I'm gonna like get on a weird position. Remember in the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed, they just completely ignored one of the contents? Like, there's a single boss in it. But the rest of it, they just kind of gave up. I think it was a space or, like, time thing, but, like, it was like, oh, okay. I didn't get to experience much of a, what was it called again? Azuri. Yeah. I just remember there was one boss fight in there. Also, you, like, was it the Xbox or the PS whatever version, you could actually go into the towns and, like, hang out with them? Like, the people. And I really like that because I like to just walk around and, like, take in the vibe of places. That's why I really like open world games. But, I didn't get to experience that. I only experienced it the one time that I, like, played it on a different system. That was something. Is this... You know what? This doesn't feel like it's in the right position. Because it got moved around, I can tell. Oh, it didn't get moved around. Well, that's kind of annoying. I guess I just assumed I'd fix it. Huh. Oh, whatever. Well, it's not gonna be perfect, but like, what is perfect, my friend? Nothing. So the way I did this was kind of a little jank. I like adjusted it, made these rotations, skinned it alive, and then put it in here. Right part corresponding to the right part. And then it should work perfectly fine normally. Yeah. Hey, why is it? Oh, I see what's going on. Why is this? I flipped these arms, so layering might be weird then. Is this? You know what? I don't even need to move this to wrist because it doesn't correspond to the hand anymore since it's not close enough. There we go. See, that was what was happening. Okay, now I need to fix the layers. Valentine's Day is kind of a pain. Yeah, I can see why it would be. Especially if you're, like, single. Also, there's a lot of pressure put onto the day. Because, like, I don't know what to do with my partner, right? And like, I think it shouldn't be like put all into one day. Oh geez, that adds an extra layer. It's gotta be crowded. But I think like, I don't know, clearly like, they're like, it's a capitalistic holiday to get you to fuck and buy product. Fuck and buy product. I mean, creates more humans, but do we need more humans? And also, I think you should just normalize being romantic and nice to your partner, like, not on one day, but like, spontaneously. Because, oh, you got me something for Valentine's Day. Nice! Like, would they come to you with a chocolate? Or, like, you can do that, or you could just spontaneously give your partner chocolate. You know? Oh, you work at the flower department? Oh god. Must be people getting their last minute gifts. Well, I mean, if it's flowers, it's gotta be last minute. But, yeah. Flowers are expensive, too. Especially for me. I'm in a long-distance relationship. I wanted to give my partner, something for Valentine's Day, and then I looked at the prices, and I'm like, I'll just stick to Steam games. They kinda are like flowers to me. But yeah, I can imagine that would be painful. I like to imagine there's like a lineup of people. Oh jeez, I gotta get my wife this flower or she'll divorce me. You know what, I'm gonna redo this. Wait, actually no, I'm not. For a very specific reason. You must come home smelling very nice if you work in the flower department, though. Now, if that's a good thing to you or not, who knows? Oh, that's man titty. What is this music? Same as ever? There's some very mysterious thing. Oh, this song. Eggman again. It's like has cutscene music. Okay, good. Battles are chaos. Gonna have to tell my partner that she missed me ranting about Sonic for a while. Wonder if she's home yet. You missed me ranting about Sonic for like 20 minutes. LOL. No, specifically Sonic X. Oof. You know, Sonic, I haven't heard the music for Sonic games recently, but I wonder if it's still as good as Sonic music like was when I was growing up. It'll look more like the arm is. I've never really understood the mentality some people have when they get like all depressed over not having a partner for Valentine's Day. Like clearly, rich coming from me since I have a partner, but I'm talking about even before I had a partner, I didn't understand it. Because like, I don't know. I think that it's an unhealthy way to want to get a partner just because you want to get a partner. It's that's kind of not the way you should go about it, in my opinion. Because I think that kind of leads you to like either putting yourself in toxic relationships or being a toxic person in your relationship. Or getting into a relationship that you don't want, or not talking about things in your relationship because you don't want to put the person off just because you're so desperate to have someone in your life. Because it's the status quo or something, but like, yeah, I was happy when I was single. Now, I have a wonderful partner, but I didn't look out to have my partner. It just sort of happened. And I think, you know, getting into relationships where you know each other well and stuff is a lot healthier than just jumping into a relationship because you feel lonely. I had a friend that, like, was trying to, like, get a relationship through dating apps, even though he wasn't that kind of guy. And he kept having people insult him and stuff, and it's like, it's just very toxic, because I feel like dating websites and stuff kind of like make dating like a shopping kind of experience, which I think it's a bad way to go about it, because like, people would... Wait, it's mama advice time, so shut up. It just feels weird, like, swiping through photos of people like they're items on a shelf to me. Like, I just think it's like, I don't know, it feels very unhealthy to go about it that way. Because, people would insult his appearance without getting to know him. And it makes me wonder if people are always that shallow, or if through their pursuit of love and affection that they just ended up sorta like falling into the trap of comparing people's worth to their appearance. I don't know. I just feel like it's way better to like kind of fall in love with someone before you start dating them, if that makes any sense. I just don't understand like the meeting someone and then dating. It feels very weird to me. Like, you're not gonna have a lasting, loving relationship with that person if you don't know about their quirks, you know? The way I met my partner is one day, I met her through a friend, and then one day she bought me Gary's mod, and we played the game together. And then a few years later, through talking to her every day and being my best friend, I just fell in love with her. And even then, I still waited a while to, like, finally ask her out, because we're in a long-distance relationship, which adds complication to it. But also because, you know, it's important to get past that honeymoon phase as well. I'm not saying you have to, but you kind of have to acknowledge that it's a phase that exists in your life. Oh. Angry face. Angry kitty face. I don't know. Just thinking. I think that if you're alone on Valentine's Day, that's not a bad thing. And you're not gonna be alone forever. People who are like, oh, I'm gonna be alone forever because I don't have a girlfriend / boyfriend or partner at this very moment. I don't know, it feels silly to me. Like, my friend who was on the dating app, the ironic thing is, it's not like he's never ever had people, like, show interest in him. I'm pretty sure everyone has shown interest in him because he's very charming. But he's sort of like, I don't know. It's, you know, it just makes me wonder if, I think people are harming themselves by using dating apps in a way. And, like, another thing he was trying to do was make himself more attractive for other people. And it's like, I can understand why you'd want to do that. I mean, if it's alive, I'd date it. Yeah. Well, why not date the dead? No, I kid. In some cultures, people, if their children died, they'd marry their corpses to another corpse, because being single for some reason is the worst thing ever. That even in death, you need to have a weird death marriage. I just don't understand it. I think another thing that adds to the stress in life is, like, not talking to your partner about things. A lot of people are so afraid to, like, put their partner off that they don't talk about things. Like, for example, and then a lot of assumption happens, right? So, for example, polygamy and monogamy. Lots of people have different, like, experiences they want throughout relationships. And I've seen my friend be pressured into monogamous, or not monogamous, polygamous relationships because their partner was into polygamy. And, like, that's nothing wrong with polygamy. It's more of a problem with that person, like, not talking about what he wanted in a relationship before, like, getting into it. And, like, I think that could apply to so many things, like marriage and stuff. Of course, if you're young, it's kind of awkward to talk about, hey, what's your end goal for marriage? But, like, you need to talk about these things eventually to see if your relationship will work out. Because if you have very different goals when it comes to your relationship, that relationship ain't going anywhere, in my humble opinion. You know, it's just gonna be wasted years for someone that doesn't share the same end goal as you, in my opinion. I'm popping here. Serious marriage talk. Sonic Unleashed music. Hello. Yeah, I was just talking about, like, how people treat Valentine's Day and how dating apps are kind of like shopping. Treating people like items on a shopping shelf while listening to Sonic Unleashed music. Yeah, I ranted. I mean, I greet people by asking where they hide a body. That's a great way to, like, get to know someone. Where would I hide? Oh god, I'm on Twitch, so that... I always thought the best method would be to chop it up and flush down the toilet, but that might be a little harder in execution. That's a very good way. I have not introduced myself, but have met people and started immediately asking them what they wanted to be done with their corpse. So I can relate to that, because I have a... Get them eaten somehow? Bore. I have a, like, I wouldn't say positive relationship with death, but I acknowledge that it's going to happen. Eat it yourself? But, so, I like to talk about all the cool things you can do with your corpse. As long as you can get, someone open-minded to, like, help you get it into action, you're good. Like, so many people try to bully you to thinking there's, like, 3 things you can do with your body. But there's so much you can do. Oops. Yes, we joking here. Which, like, one cool thing. Why is there boss music while I talk about this? Let's turn that off. Anyways. Planet people. Why am I getting Alaska Day, please? Ooh. How nice. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Gonna clock off? Okay, cool. What was I gonna say? Right, so there's this cool thing you can do with your body. Pause music, let's go. Cool thing you can do with your body, which is turn it into soil, like literal soil that farmers can use. And I watched a video about it, and I was like, dang, that's cool, I want to do that. It's either that or just throw me in the dirt. Let the worms eat me. Because even though I am very grossed out by maggots. One, I'll be dead, and two, it's like, I've been eating animals my whole life. They deserve a little shot back at me. So even if it's just in the form of maggots, maggots and flies get eaten by other creatures, so eventually my vitamins will be up in the food chain. Someone will eat it. Maybe a human will eventually. Bury me under a tree. Yeah, that's a very common one, yeah. I've heard of, in Germany, I think, whenever a baby is born, they would plant a new tree. And I like that idea. It's pretty good. You could have, like, I don't know, because it's like, I don't know. Imagine if you planted the tree when you're born, then when you die, you get buried under it or near it, and it becomes like your tree. Wait, this should actually be something like that. It's important to make, when you're rigging, to make things a little extreme and exaggerated. So when you move, because, when I'm testing it out, I make the model do these extreme, very quick movements, but we don't really move that quickly naturally. Like, we usually do very subtle movements, so it would be better to have more, like, insane, unrealistic physics, you know? Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let me fix these layers. The jacket shouldn't be underneath. So I'm gonna say this should be like meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. Because my body will fuse with the tree? Depends. Maybe if you don't have a coffin or anything, the roots might grow around you. You can never really predict how it's gonna go, though. There you go. There you go. That's better. How long is the stream gonna run? I don't know. Why? I'm guessing you want to play video game. There are either people that are like very uncomfortable with the thought of talking about death, like my sister or my friend, who immediately shoot it down. Death deniers, the kind of people that are like, well, I'm not gonna die, I'm gonna find a way to be immortal. Or there's the people that are more like chill with the thought of death. I've come to peace with the fact I'm gonna die. Meaning I'm heading home. Well, tell me when you head home, and we'll see what happens. Sleep is kind of doing a little funky thing there. Can I, like, glue it to the room? Not really sure how to know that. Like, right now? You're home, or you're heading home? How do you glue? Well, we'll see. I might end it a little bit after. There's a glue right there. Like, I have to like select the first season and glue them, right? Sure. Though I think if you want to really go into that, you would want to become soil. That way you don't have to just be confined to that tree to get nutrients, but others. But hey, if you were to get bundled up in roots, no one could take your body and or cut down that tree. But legally, I don't think they can either, right? Because that tree is technically a tombstone in a way. Why did I forget how to glue? How the fuck do you glue? Glue is on. Like, that's how you do it? Blue. Be dragging to adjust the brush side. It's pretty interesting. Then years in the future, people will be like, there was some ritual. Actually, children's skeletons were found within, I believe, London Bridge. So many have theorized that, like, child sacrifice was used for making the bridge. And, like, that idea is fun. It's sexy. It's exciting. But it's probably unlikely. It's probably more likely that it was, like, I don't know, some children fell there when they got stuck or something. Something dumb like that. Oh. What's that in there? No wonder it's getting all funky. Oh. Did I select something weird? I'm gonna save this. Actually, I am getting low energy. The caffeine is running out. Large burial mound by the Great Wall. You hear about those thousands and thousands of clay dudes? I forget what they're called. Anyways, I'm starting to get tired. My caffeine has run out. Rambling about Sonic for an extended period of time at full passion has really started to tire me down. And I need to figure out glue, which requires me watching a few YouTube videos, or whatever the fuck is going on. Also, I need to relaunch this program. So I think I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end you. Just kidding. Or am I? Anyways, thank you for coming to my stream, where I got barely anything done. It's been 2 hours. I've done like nothing. I rambled about Sonic and about life. But you know what? I made Honey's boobs really big. I've rambled. We've had fun. But now it is time for me to descend back into the crypt from whence I came. It is time for me to go be with the rat. Descend into the crypt. Live out my days as a skeleton. Maybe get more caffeine in me. The song is jazzy. I want you. Here's my homework for you, okay? Okay, I got homework. Darkrai. You, specifically. I have homework for you, okay? I want you to, have a good day. Don't get overwhelmed at work. And, take a picture of the most fucky looking flower you can find. And send it to me on Twitter. That's your homework. The most fucky looking flower. Like, the flower that just... it looks weird. And if you can't find a fucky looking flower... I want you to tell me a funny story about Valentine's Day. And I want you, more than anything, to have a good day. Take care of yourself. Take care of your medication. Wait, what? You take your medication for a walk. Take care of yourself. Take your medication if you take medication. I do. And it's easy to forget. And I want you to, resurrect Darkrai, because Darkrai is not dead. And that's the end of the stream. And we're gonna wait, should we raid someone? Should we raid someone? Do I have enough people to raid Shadow Legends? 3 people. One of them is me. I don't think raiding someone with technically 1 person or 2 people. Yeah, 2 people. I can't do math. It's very good. But you know what? You seem like an active member. You need someone to go simp for, so I'm gonna send you over to someone, okay? I'm gonna send you to Honey. Honey's playing The Sims! Oh, we gotta raid Honey! Here, go give Honey some attention! I am going into the crypt where- whoops, I accidentally canceled it. Okay, you're gonna go to Honey and you're gonna be like, hi. Chroma says, it is time, come on and slime, welcome to the jam. Or whatever you want to say. You know what? I'm very tired. I'm very bad at ending streams. Okay, farewell! Wait, no, I should probably do the raid thing first. Honey Ryu can start raid. It's gonna be like 2 people. Farewell! I love you. Have a good day. Boom, boom, boom.